I decided to tackle the ultimate challenge by shooting a full-scale product commercial at home, armed with nothing but my basic smartphone and a hefty dose of improvisation. It started with a simple cold soda on a hot day, and suddenly I was struck with the wild ambition to create a professional-looking ad without any Hollywood budget. Everyone on TV leans heavily on celebrities and massive production gloss, so I wanted to prove that you can create pure creative muscle with just household items. I was incredibly hyped, but also low-key terrified because I had absolutely zero experience with fancy rigs, motion control, or Steadicam gear. So I dove deep into YouTube, studying cinematic product edits and those specific slick camera moves that make a simple can look like a total superstar. I learned the essential DIY tricks, feeling ready to wing it with a plan that involved black backgrounds, slow rotations, and dramatic water splashes. The problem was that I didn't own a professional rotator, so I had to improvise by balancing the can on a tripod head like a makeshift Lazy Susan. It was total MacGyver energy, using a styrofoam sheet as a reflector and a computer monitor as a makeshift diffuser to get the lighting just right. I struggled with the water shots at first because lighting the aquarium from all sides made the splashes look muddy and flat instead of cinematic. Once I blocked the side light and added a sharp, tight light from the right, the bubbles suddenly popped and everything looked crystal clear. For the more complex shots, I mixed real footage with stop motion, carefully moving the can a tiny fraction of an inch for every single frame. I even utilized an AI image tool to generate some clean, consistent background plates to help with the final compositing phase. However, the real pain point hit when I looked at my hard drive and realized I had an entire mountain of long-form raw footage to sort through. I spent hours trying to manually scrub through the takes, hunting for those fleeting, perfect 3-second moments of a beautiful drip. That was when I knew there had to be a faster way, so I started testing out a few auto-editing tools to handle the heavy lifting for me. That's where I found Vizard, and honestly, it felt like a total relief to have a tool that could instantly spot the highlight-worthy moments. Vizard analyzed my chaotic raw footage and auto-generated shareable clips that actually made sense, perfectly capturing the splash and the spin. The algorithm was clearly tuned for social media, prioritizing the quick cuts and strong visual peaks that actually keep viewers engaged. But the best part wasn't just the editing, it was the ability to schedule those clips across every platform in just a few seconds. This saved me hours of manual resizing and uploading, letting me see my entire content strategy laid out in one clear, organized calendar. While other tools felt either too robotic or way too expensive, Vizard really hit that sweet spot of being intuitive and fast for a solo creator. Once the AI did the hard work of finding the clips, I did a quick round of manual polish, adding color grading and a custom sound bed. I blended 2 different music tracks together to find the perfect mood, which really helped elevate the overall cinematic feeling of the commercial. Sound design also made a massive difference, as I layered in foley hits for the can pop and watery swooshes for the plunge sequences. By the end of the process, I had a full library of content ranging from short TikTok clips to longer YouTube shorts all ready to be posted. This workflow proved that you don't need a huge budget or a massive team to create something that looks expensive and professional. You just need a solid plan, a bit of DIY creativity, and a modern toolset like AI editors to turn your messy footage into gold. If you are ready to start your own DIY shoot, grab your phone, set up those lights, and let the AI do the heavy lifting for your socials. Thanks for watching, and definitely comment below if you want to see the long-form behind-the-scenes edit or want my exact Vizard settings. Cheers to everyone out there building amazing things with whatever junk you happen to have lying around the house.